Hey friends, you know what's easy? Scattered thinking is easy. Getting anxious is easy. Um, Being impatient is easy. Um, Losing track of where Jesus is at is easy. One of Peter's purposes in writing these letters is he says it in chapter 3 of 2 Peter, to stimulate you to wholesome thinking. To try and get us to bring the anxiousness, the impatience, the scattered thinking, to bring it all back together, focus it on Jesus. Bring our thinking into some kind of a unified whole, wholesome thinking, if you will. Peter goes on in chapter 3, and he talks about how scoffers are going to scoff. I mean, they're going to mock. They're going to come at you, and they're going to come at me, and they're going to kind of sling sarcastic comments. Really? Really? He said that? He didn't really say that. Whatever. And they're going to try to shoot holes in our wholesome thinking, in our attempt, our desire to kind of bring things together into one unified whole before Christ. Scoffers are going to come and they're going to try to shoot it to pieces. And Peter's talking about the second coming of Christ, right? We're looking forward to that. The scoffer looks at it and says, yeah, right. Okay, this has been the narrative for centuries on end. Jesus is coming again. Sure, yeah, you betcha. Been there, done that, heard that. Nothing changes. Nothing's different. But all in good time. And not just good time, God's time. All in God's time. Jesus is coming back in just a day or two. But the thing of it is one of my favorite verses in 2 Peter. You might know where I'm going. Peter says, with the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years. And 1,000 years is like a day. In other words, God sees things in kairos time. He looks at moments. He looks at massive swaths of time, and he sees them as this unified whole. And we look at it in chronos time, like these little segmented minutes and hours and days. Jesus is coming back days from now. But to him, a day is like 1,000 years, right? 1,000 years is like a day. But I think we can take hope in this, verse 9, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understand slowness. I love this verse. He's patient with you. He's patient with you. Doesn't want anyone to perish. He's patient with you, patient with me, waiting, watching for the perfect moment to return. Are you waiting? Are you watching? I hope you are. We love you guys. Take care.